be that young rapping dude. Might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby. Might just clap your crew. I roll out in the morning light. Whip that Harley bike.
Hi guys, so today I'll be taking you through the process of making this. It's a BMW masked onto a BMW logo at the background, as you can see. On the top left of your laptop or computer, you'll go to the open tab. Then you select the image that you want. For instance, I have mine at DCIM 101. 101. And then I select one of the photo that I want to appear on the canvas. So the platform that we're working on is called a canvas. Let's say I double tap this, it goes to the canvas. You can see down here, it's called a layer. It's layer 1 because it's the first layer. So you can edit that if you want to give it a different name. So there are very many layers that we can add, but for instance, right now we'll be using the curves layer to edit how we want the contrast so that it can help the image. You bring this down or up, you can play with it so that you see how it works. It has a x-axis and a y-axis. So you bring it down to make it darker and take it up to make it brighter so that you can have the white colors and the black colors separately. So you can play with this so that you can know how everything works. You can take it, you can see how it changes the intonation, the color and everything. So you can do everything practically with this. You can take it, play with it just for the fun of it. But as now we'll be using it down here and up there. Done. And then we come, now that's called another layer, which is called the curve 1. We come and add another layer, which is the color layer. But there are many layers over there, you can play with any. I want the saturation to be at 0 so that we can have the black colors appearing and the white colors appearing as well. So once you take the saturation to the left, it will be, you see now you have a black and white, but you can't see any vibrance because it's a black and white. Graphic design uses layers. That's the platforms that we use. Anything that you put has to be on a layer, as a particular layer. So everything you open is on a layer. For example, this was the first layer, this is a curve layer. And if you don't want to see the layer, you just tap this. By clicking this, you won't see the layer. And yeah, that's how it works. So if you come to this layer, add layer tab, you can see many tabs, but I'll place, you can paste from file so that you can place the logo that you want to appear. There's some logos I downloaded here. I'll take the BMW logo. Yeah, double tap, then it will appear on the canvas. So I'll be stretching it to the size that I want. Yeah, so you can stretch it as far as you want. So that's what I'm doing right now. Once you're satisfied by how you want it to be, you'll see that it is written layer 2. It's also on another layer. And we don't want it to be enclipped to the transparent background, so we come to the mask. There is a mask effect, the mask, and then you reveal all. The mask, and then you reveal all. So once you reveal, you'll see that we have a layer and the logo on its own. And this is what I mean. When I press the hide button, you'll see that there's still a square on the canvas. But when I go to the layer, there's no square. See? But if I press the unhide, you'll see the logo. Okay, so that's what I mean. And you need to work on a layer, not the image. The logo is an image. Okay, and you can do many things. You can screen it so that it looks like this. It gives you that feel, that look. You can do dodge, does that. Play along with this. I'll do difference. You see it has changed to brown and some other color. Then I'll do I'll do pin light maybe. Let me work with the pin lights. I think the pin light looks nice. Or I can maybe multiply. Oh, this one looks darker. I prefer using the normal, so I'll just go to normal tap, and I have it as normal, as you can see. So once you go to the top of it, there are very many tools over here you can use to edit the logo and mask to the car. Today we'll be using the paintbrush, but you can see there are very many layers, and this is what I mean. If you close this one, you can see that there are other layers, but if you close the main image, you can't edit. You'll be editing on a clear background, so you have to make sure that all the layers are open and you're working on the latest layer. So today I'll be using the paintbrush tool. So here you click it and make sure that the color is black. You have to confirm that it's black. Once it's already black, as you can see, there are various options you can press. There's the diameter, the opacity, the density, blur, and the spacing. All these are used to determine the size of your brush, the strength of the paint, and all that. So that's all that you use. If you increase the diameter, you'll see the size of the brush. If I increase further, you'll see that the brush is a bit bigger now. If I go to the opacity, it's the strength of the brush. For example, if I tap, but if I make it stronger, you'll see that it's changing immediately. So what we're doing right now is painting the layer, the logo layer. So we are painting it. But if you go to the brush, you'll see it on this side. There's this, and there's the eraser there. If you erase, you'll see that. Okay, let me add the size. You'll see that it's bringing back the image that you had erased. So it's all about practice. As of now, I can see the image is slowly coming out, bit by bit. I'll delete the layer because I want to show you how you can put in the text. Maybe there's a text, you can add anything you want. If you add the layer without selecting which type of layer, it will just be a blank. So I'll come place a text, done, and then I can type in whatever I want. In this case, I'll type in BMWs, change the size to maybe 500. Yeah, 500. Then I'll make it bold. Yeah. So you can bring your image to where you want it, maybe here. And once you're okay with the way you've placed it, you'll just click apply. So I'm setting it up and then apply. From there you come, you see it's a layer, it's a text layer. You already have it. You don't need to do all this. It's just for educational purposes. So I'll make it look a little bit nice. You can make it underlined. You can do everything. You can even come and the alignment, everything. You can do practically everything. So I'll leave mine there at the moment. I'll come to the brush. You remember the paintbrush tool? It's over here, and then I can select. The paintbrush is used to edit or to paint over the layer. Then, as you can see, I can't edit anything at the moment. The reason behind this is that the text layer is still clipped. The text layer is still clipped. So what I have to do is that I have to go back to the text layer and make sure that the layer is unmasked the way we did with this one. Remember, we click. So for those who are not keen, you come to the add layer. For example, you start with placing a text. We write, let's say, BMW. There's another layer, but okay, I'll delete it later. So I first write BMW size 500 as usual, and now we have it. Then I'll make it bold. Once I have it bold, okay, I'll put it where I want it. There, makes sense. Okay, and then you press apply. But before that, you can play along with this, play the sizes, everything just as I told you. Okay, so once you're done with this, come and apply. So this is the reason why the paintbrush won't allow you to work on this, because our layer is not unmasked. So what I mean by unmasked is if you come to this text layer down here, you can see that you come to the mask and then you reveal all. Then you'll see there were 2 layers, which means we couldn't work on any, but now that we've unmasked them, we can work on any layer separately. So that's what I call masking and unmasking. Let's work on this beauty. It's just all about practice and perfection. So I'll gently work on this bit by bit, slowly, so that I don't affect how it looks averagely. And you can see there is a text layer separate from the added layer that we unmasked. And I have an extra layer over here, Zona, so I'll delete this one. Come select the layer, delete, and now you don't have it. So this is how the product looks like at the moment. Since I selected the text, I can't edit anything on the text. I have to edit the layer. So once you go back to the layer, then you can edit anything. That's how graphic design works. So any layer that you put, never forget. So it's just about perfection. You perfect the areas, and that's how we end up with something like this. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe.